evening and welcome to Pickle Vision. It's me, Josh, Captain Pickle, whatever. Welcome everybody, it's Wednesday and that means it's time for the Pickle Jar stream, the Pickle Vision stream, Pickle whatever stream. We're live. We are here, we're alive. Tonight I am going to be building droider cars tonight for Star Wars Legion. I have another four stood up ones and 4 rolled up ones to build, to go along with the 4 stood up ones and 4 rolled up ones that I've already got built. These are not fun kits. These are not fun kits. So I thought, what better way to do it than to do it on a live stream, so that all of you guys can laugh at me and have a lovely time. So yeah, thank you very much for tuning in this evening. It's a pleasure to see you all as always. We'll have a quick look through the chat very shortly and see who we've got with us. But I hope you're all doing well. Hope you're all okay. We're halfway through the week now. It's 2 days left, Thursday and Friday, and then it's the weekend. And everyone knows that the weekend is always a good time. Yeah, hope you're all okay. I hope you are all okay. Let's have a look through the chat and see who we've got with us this evening. So we have got Mr. Fatwig. Welcome to the stream, dude. Hope you're well. Thanks so much for tuning in. How was the trip? Hope the hockey was good. Who else we got? We've got Dean Paints Things. What an absolute legend. Thanks very much for tuning in, buddy. Welcome to the stream. Lovely to see you as always. Moderator Supreme. We've got Mr. Buffnet in the house. Welcome to the stream, dude. Hope you're well. One of our fantastic moderators. I hope you're doing well. My desk is so dusty. I should probably give this a bit of a deep clean at some point soon. I should do, but that would involve taking everything that's on my desk off my desk. So probably not going to happen. But welcome to the stream. Who else we got? We've got Wardley Miniatures. Welcome to the stream, buddy. Welcome. Hope you're well. Thanks so much for tuning in. I need to drop Wardaddy a message because he's got a cheeky Necron model that I think I might end up purchasing. Because, you know, I've not got enough of those. Who else we got? Pirate Queen Pickle all the way from the other room. Pirate Queen Pickle is going to be playing Power Wash Simulator tonight. But she is here for the start of the stream, and it's very much appreciated. Who else do we got? Yaravana, welcome to the stream. Thanks very much for tuning in. Hope you're well. Lovely to see you in the chat. We've got Nightbot here as well. Was getting a drink. The hockey was good. Good. I am glad that the hockey was good. Did they score all the goals, I guess? So you hear white noise, it's just me playing Power Wash Simulator. Absolutely. Mr. Mythos, welcome to the stream, dude. Hope you're well. Thanks very much for tuning in. Our brother from across the pond. We've got Mr. Essex Boys as well, King of Orc Conversions. Welcome to the stream, buddy. Hope you are well. And Gina Doherty, thanks very much for tuning in. Lovely to see you. I really like Power Wash Simulator. I have almost 100%ed Power Wash Simulator, which I'm not sure is something that I want to brag about. I started playing it on a whim because I'd heard a few people on podcasts that I listened to. They were talking about it. And I started playing it, and it is very relaxing. It is very relaxing. I've got 2 achievements left to get. One is the one for completing the game, which I'm assuming I am on the last-ish level. And one is for like doing a load of medals and stuff, which I've not done yet. We know you love all forms of sports ball. I love sports ball. It's my favourite of all the balls. But yes, welcome to the stream. Hello, Pickle Jars. Mr. Lapuna, welcome to the stream. Hope you are well. Thank you very much for tuning in. I can bring my car up. That needs a power wash. Brilliant. Can you ever have enough undead space robots? No, is the answer to that question. I am looking forward to War Daddy getting that army sold, because then once he does, I will once again have the biggest Necron army on the server. which is only right. That is only right. It's true and proper. I am planning, once I've got a couple of big projects that I'm getting through. Once they're done and out of the way, I'm going to have a big push and get loads and loads of Necrons done. I've got loads that are like built and primed and just not painted. I've got loads that are like half done. So I want to have a real big push because I want that cabinet, I want that full of Necrons. I want the entire cabinet full, every shelf full up. It's not like I've not got enough stuff to do it. So yeah, I want to get it all. I want to get it done, but I'm working on too much stuff at the moment. I'm currently working on the big Star Wars project. I've started filming yesterday for a video. I'll show you this model. We'll have a look now. I'll show you guys as my live stream viewers. So I started painting this yesterday for a video that will be coming out in a week or two. It's not picking up on the camera very well, but I primed this with a blue spray, one of the Colour Forge ones, and then I've put a couple of layers of the black intensity ink. So what it ends up doing is, it's very shiny as well at the moment because of the ink. I am going to put a matte varnish on this, but I was going to do that after I'd done the highlighting. But what it is, it's got the blue in the shadows, the blue in the highlights, and then the black has gone into the shadows. I just thought it made for a really interesting colour. Maybe I should have only put one layer of ink on, but it did look too blue once I'd finished, so I thought it needed a second. But I've been wanting to paint this model for a long time, so I'm painting this for a video that'll be out in a couple of weeks. Some Middle Earth, because I've been meaning to do it for a while now. So that's coming out. So that's what I'm working on. Obviously, I'm working on the big Star Wars project, which I've started building. I don't know if you can see, there are a number of models in the shelf that, because I'm running out of space to put things. My work in progress shelf is full. So what I had to do is put the stuff in that cabinet that is built and ready for painting. The plan is to get everything else built in the next week or so, and then hopefully get it all painted. I picked a load more Necrons up off Mark today. I saw you commenting. on all the posts. I did have a look. I did have a look through all of the posts, but it was all stuff that I'd already got, like more than I need of everything. I came home from Murfield's the other week. I was there, and I came home with another 15 Scorpic destroyers that were already built. Well, I don't know how I'm going to need that many Scorpic destroyers. But I've got them. I've got them. So yeah, along with some other bits and pieces. So yeah, big Necron push at some point. But yeah, Star Wars at the moment. It is the big Star Wars push. I've got a project that is currently 3D printing, which I'm hoping to do towards the end of the month. Whether it'll be for a video or whether it'll just be like a random project, I don't know. I would like to do it for a video, but I don't know. Maybe I'll just do it as a random project or maybe a live stream project. But that's like a Halloween one. That's printing at the moment. What else? Oh, next month, or pretty much at some point soon, I need to start working on it. My plan was to get Star Wars done this month and then start working on my Skaven army. Because I'm going to Warhammer World at the end of November with my friend Liam. And we are going to go and play Age of Sigmar and do a load of Path to Glory games. So I've got a Skaven army that I need to start working on, which I've not done yet. It's 26 models, I think. So it's his army is 4 models. He'll turn yellow and die. It's actually Red Ring of Death. Just saying. Just saying. Sorry, Willie, I fell in a James Hoffman hole. I don't know who that is. But welcome to the stream. Hope you're well. One of our fantastic moderators, Conquerus and Peter Gronfeldt. Welcome, both of you guys. Who else do we got? Katie Graham, welcome to the stream. Hope you are well. We've got Void Captain Bazooka making a very smooth landing. Thanks for tuning in. Who else we got? Alex Knott, thanks very much for joining us this evening. Welcome to the stream. If he has a red ring, then I don't know what's been happening. Brilliant. Is that one of the new Stranger Things mugs I see? It is indeed. This is one of my mugs. So when I was in Nottingham for Golden Demon, I bought 3 new mugs. I bought this one, which is it's Roll for Your Life, Dice Don't Die. I got this one. I also got another Stranger Things one, but that one is my D&D mug, so that's what I use on Monday night when I'm playing D&D. And then I got a Golden Demon mug, obviously. You're a mug. Brilliant. So, right, before we crack on, I'll do all the spiel. If you like the channel and you want to help support it, there are a number of ways you can do so. Best way to do that is to check out the Patreon. If you join up to that, you'll get access to the VIP room on Discord. You'll get bonus content on Patreon, whether that's independent videos just for Patreons, whether it's behind the scenes stuff, early access to stuff. It differs from week to week, but there's a whole bunch of stuff on there, as well as vlogs and stuff like that and blogs. There's also other stuff that you'll get, like stickers. If you sign up at a certain level, you get the stickers that we send out, as well as other bits and pieces as well. If that's not your sort of thing, then there's always the affiliate links down below in the description if you want to pick up any hobby supplies or new projects, you know, new armies, new teams, whatever. Then pick those up, use those links down below, and we get a bit of a kickback, and it doesn't cost you guys anything extra. Well, obviously, the best way to support us is just to check out the videos, check out the live streams, tell all your nerd friends, and yeah, carry on tuning in. Right, let us move over to the desk, because I've got a feeling, yeah, I've got a feeling that I am maybe going to get one of these built. These are the instructions. This bit doesn't look too bad, you know, it's a little bit scary, but not that bad really. But then it's like you get to this bit, and I know how small all those pieces are. Not looking forward to it. The rolled up ones look like they'll be nice and easy. But, yeah. Not looking forward to this. So let's get started, because, like I said, I think we maybe get one done, just because of how long it's going to take. How high can I put this camera? Oh no, I can put it to like. I can put it there. Just so you can see a little bit more of the cutting mat, and then we focus it. There we go. Just so you can see a little bit more of the cutting mat, that it's not quite as zoomed in now. Are you going to get the Grogu model? I'm going to try and get the Grogu model. I need to have a word with Grimdice and find out if they're getting in it, and if they can let me know when they come in. Because yes, I would like to get a Grogu model. Right, okay, so I need... What part is that? Oh. Droidicar parts are labelled on the frames. They are A1 to A17 for Droidicar. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right, okay. Well, we'll do that first then. So, A1. Off to a good start when I can't find first piece. A1, it's like half. Oh, there it is up at the top. Look, I want to get some of the new GW snips when they come out. Or if anyone else has got any good snips that they could recommend. I've had these pretty much since I started the hobby, and like they're all right, but they don't go to a particularly fine point, and they are losing their edge a little bit, because I've pretty much had the same pair of snips the entire time that I've been in the hobby. Same with the hobby knife. I've had this hobby knife for a good long while. Not as long, but a good long while. Although to be fair, the hobby knife is fine. I just need to change the blade on it, because I've never changed the blade on it. I have got spare blades that came with it. I don't know where they are. They are somewhere. Oh, you guys will find this amusing. I made the mistake of counting how much paint I had today. I counted up how many different pots of paint I have, and I'm not sure how I feel about the number that I came up with. So this is not including all the random paints that I've got through magazines and stuff like Imperium. It's not including anything like that, because they're all in a box out the way. Because to be honest, I think all of them are duplicates of paints that I already have, because I have quite a lot of GW paints anyway. So yeah, I didn't count any of them. And there's probably like a few other like random one-offs that I've bought at various points that I've not counted as well. But the number was terrifying, and I've got more paint on the way, which is even more terrifying. GW is releasing a new, even better pair of clippers soon. I saw that. That's why I looked at them and I thought they look alright, but if anyone's got any other suggestions, RGG snips. The GW ones with the wooden handles are good. 652. It's not as much as that, but not much less. It's more than that, Gina. So that's 1, that's 2, 3. Is that one? Oh, nearly lost that then. Right, okay, so that goes... That. Oh my... Oh! It's going well already. So that goes in there like that. Tamiya do fine detail clippers. Nice. I will have a look. I'm going to have a look round. Because, like I say, I do need to get some new ones. These are... They're pretty much... when I was clipping some stuff out yesterday for that Witch King of Angmar, I was like, these clips are on the way out. I could do with some new ones. So I'm going to have a look round. So yeah, any suggestions, feel free to link them on the Discord or drop names in chat. And I'll have a look round over the next few weeks and then probably treat myself to some new ones next month. Okay, so far so good. Somewhere between 572 and 574. Oh yeah, so I have 573 paints. Which, as I say, I'm not sure how I feel about that. Is that something to brag about? Is that something to feel uncomfortable about? I don't know. It's a lot of paint. A4, which is this one. But yeah, I thought I'd do these on a stream. I'm hoping that by the time we get to next week's stream, I will have the majority of my Legion stuff built. That is the plan. Now, whether that plan comes off or not is another thing. How many does Elston have? I feel like the Wall of Paints should be a benchmark. I don't actually think Elston has got that as much as that. Bet you only use about 50 of them. That is probably accurate. We were having this discussion earlier in the mod chat. And I like painting with the same colours, and I do try and mix up brands. So I will use one brand for one project, I'll use another brand for another project, and I do mix it up so that I'm not just using the same, but I tend to use the same colours. So I like using greens, I like using reds, purples, as like main colours, and then I use other colours for like spot colours and stuff. Right, it doesn't feel like it's super like locked in place there, but that is where it's supposed to go. Just feels a bit loose, but the glue's in there, so it'll dry. I'll just add another. But yeah, I own everything that Procryl do. I own everything that Army Painter do now. I've got a hell of a lot of GW stuff. I'm actually surprised at how much GW stuff I've got. I didn't think it was as much as it is. But apparently it is. Right, that's A5. Which is that one. As always, guys, we'll be looking at Loki Approved at around 9 o'clock. So if you have anything that you want to show off, any works in progress, any recently finished projects, or anything in between, new projects, old projects, just something you want to show off, pop it in Loki Approved over on the Discord, which is open today, and we will be looking at those later on. So that goes that way up, I think. Yep. So that's A5, A6. This is the easy bit. It's when we get to all the little fiddly bits later. Complete guess. So that goes like that. I say this is the easy bit. This is also fiddly. It's just not as fiddly as it's going to be later. So that goes like that, I think, or like. I think that's supposed to go like that, ish. Well, it doesn't seem to want to go in, so we'll leave that to one side for now. So you need to build a new paint rack to show them all off. The thing is, I don't really know where I'd put another paint rack. And it's not really like I can build one bigger than that one and have it in the same place and replace that one. Because, like, it's fine as it is because of the height and the weight is like keeping it in place. But if I built it taller, I would be worried about it tipping over. So yeah, I don't really know what to do. A7 and A8. A7. Nope. A8. So yeah, I'm not really sure what to do with this stuff. Because I was saying to, someone the other day, I like to like split up and like use different paints. But the thing is, if I don't have them sort of close to hand, then I either forget that I've got them or I just don't think to use them because they're not like in my, they're not in my sight. It's not in, it's not in front of my mind. So like if I put them just in a cupboard or in a drawer or something, I don't really want to do that, but I can't just leave them out because, yeah, it's a weird one. It's definitely a first world problem. Yeah, I definitely think I am only going to get one of these. What are the colours you find you use the most, or a colour you always have to use in colour schemes? I always like using green. I love finding an excuse to put green into every paint job that I do. Whether it's a small highlight colour, or like a detail, or whether it's a major colour, it don't matter. But like, pretty much all of my projects end up having green in them somewhere. Unless it's stuff that already has a colour scheme. Like my Marvel stuff, obviously I paint that as it should be. Same with my Star Wars stuff, I will paint that as it should be. I've clipped these out and now I can't remember which one's which. That one's 8. And that one's 7. Yeah, because they go together like that. This is such a awful, awful kit. So they go together like that. A5 slots in like that. Okay. Right, okay, so next we've got A16 and A17. A16. No green droids. I mean, there'll be some that have the green detailing on them. I think they're pilots or the green B ones. Because like yellow is officer or commander. Red is security. I think blue is comms maybe. I think green's pilot. And then there's like other variations that are like special units or whatever that are like completely different. But I'll be painting mine pretty much in the standard colour, and then because I've got that many of them, I'll be doing some units of security, some of pilots, whatever. Judge Gudge, Mr. Judge Gudge, welcome to the stream. Hope you're well, buddy. Thanks very much for tuning in. A17, that's that one. Red shirt droids. Yeah. Not quite that bad. Not quite that bad. All rise for the judge. All rise indeed. I was thinking the same. Right, okay, so that goes that way, and that attaches like that. Okay. How many of these do you have to build then? I have 4 of the ones that are stood up to build, because I've already got 4 built, and I've got 4 of the ones rolled up to build, because I've already got 4 built. I need to work out how this attaches. So it does go that way around with the point up that way. I don't want to attach it too far down, that's the thing. It looks like it is just on the back there. I feel like it's supposed to go on there, but it doesn't feel like it's... It looks like there's a place for it to slot in, but then it doesn't appear to be... That is where it's supposed to go. I just don't think it just doesn't feel like it's in properly. That's what she said. Maybe if we get it glued in place, it'll stay. I'll leave that wedge there for a second. Tabletop Ready Minis, welcome to the stream, buddy. Hope you're well. Frandog99, good evening, buddy. Welcome to the stream. That's not bad. I was expecting you to say like 25. No, not 25 of these, because these are like a special unit, so you don't have that many in an army. So you have 2 stood. So you get 2, but the idea is that they can transform, obviously, because they can roll up or they can stand up. So what you're supposed to do is when they're in like rolled up form, you take that model off and you put the rolled up one on so that it represents it. Some people don't. Some people just use them and just say whether they're stood up or rolled up, so they can have twice as many droidy cars. I've already got 4 times as many as you get in a box set, so I don't really need to do that. So I will be able to just go. I'll take the model off or on or whatever. That piece doesn't fit in the slot well at all. I ended up holding it for a little while till it initially set up. That's fine then, as long as it's not just me. So next I need a 19, which is not on this sprue. Oh no, A9, sorry. Which I think is also not on this sprue. Yeah, there it is. A9's on this one. No, pop that over there. Good evening, Kev. Welcome to the stream. Hope you are. Hope you're well. Thanks very much for tuning in. Tonight we're building Star Wars Legion droidicars. Or is it droidicars? Droidicas? I think it's probably droidicas, but you know, Yorkshire accent. Trim off these little bits of sprue that it's cut off. I suppose one of the good things about this kit, because all the parts are so small, there's not really any mold lines that I need to clear up. Move this camera a little bit further back, just because I'm working here, not in the middle. This ain't your way in episode 1. Well, that's what I've always thought, but you never know. You never know. Right, so A9. Oh my god, look at this. What is this? Why? Right, okay, so the next piece then is I need A10 and then I need 12 and 13. Well, that's A10. Do you know what I mean? You can fault GW all you want for various things. Say what you want about them. But I don't think I've ever put a GW kit together that has been this bad. So that's a 12 and 13. Let's see, 12 and 13. A 12 and 13. %, not a fun experience. It really ain't. Pickle is currently putting everyone off of building a separatist force. Because, like my Necrons, I want to have the biggest separatist force on the server. And I've got enough stuff to do it. So as long as I can put everyone else off from doing it. I'm building a stupid amount of droids so that you don't have to. Is my basic philosophy. These will 100% be getting mentioned specifically when I'm talking about building in the video that I do for these. Right, so that goes. So then these attach. Yeah, that goes on there. And then that one. I mean, once they're built, they're really, really cool models. It's just building them. What bit of them even is that? This is like the guns. It's like the guns. I think. Yeah. Or something, I don't know. Probably a bit you can't even see once they're built. Pickle up, you've been well, bud. The videos have been awesome. Thanks very much, dude. That's very, very nice of you to say. Thanks as well to everyone that checked out the video that I put out on Golden Demon that came out on Monday. that video has performed ridiculously well. And I'm very, very happy about that, obviously. As you can tell from my very enthusiastic voice. This is Droidy Calf. Brilliant. But yeah, that video's done really, really well. But it's no time to rest on my laurels. I need to do more videos, make more videos. So I'm already on with my next one, and obviously, all being well, the big Star Wars one will be out sort of towards the end of the month. I mean, the video might not be, but the plan is that all the Star Wars stuff will be done by the end of the month. It really depends. It really depends. That was my plan, but my plan was to start on Star Wars stuff at the first of the month and start working my way through. And I only started on them last week, so they are coming along, but I'm just not as far ahead as where I thought I would be. But we'll see. We'll see. I did say that I'd get my Star Wars Legion stuff done before I hit 10,000 subs. Now, I didn't think that that'd be an issue, but it is slowly sneaking up. So I don't know what the penalty is if I don't have them done, because I can't. Do you know what? I can't actually remember where or when I said it, but Elston seems to remember me saying it, and a couple of other people remember me saying it. So I don't know what the dealio is. I have a Separatist Force, and the B1s and Droidicons were so fiddly to make. Great to paint though, and love the AAT tank. It's massive. Is it really big? Because I've got one, but I've not built it yet. I've not even got it out of the box yet. But that is one that I'm looking forward to working on. Right, so that's another one. So now we need to try and attach these to this. So they go. They go in. Okay, I think I see where these go. So that's supposed to go in there. I can't get that to go in there because it needs to line up with these bits. Okay, so that's them. Now if I can just get them behind, slot that in there. Like that. Slot that cable in, and slot that cable in. I have to say, as much of a pain in the arse this is, that bit was very satisfying to put together. It wasn't easy, but it was satisfying. The tank is about 5 times as big as the spider droid. Oh, Jesus. Oh, wow. That's big. That is big. I I've got two of the spider. Have I got two of the spider about? No, I've got one spider droid built. I need to do the other one in the video. Right, okay, so the easiest way to do this is get them 2 bits lined up first. Get that one in there. Come on, yeah. There we go. Then tuck the cables behind. Then put that in there. And then cable 1, cable 2, cable 1, cable 2. Which one's cable 1 and which one's cable 2? That way around. And then put the glue on. I'd love to get one of those Lego 8080 walkers, but they're so expensive. I'd love a Lego 8080 walker. Oh, don't want to zoom in. I would absolutely love. Do you know? I've always wanted the Lego Death Star and the Lego 8080 walker, but A, they're very expensive, and B, I honestly don't know where I'd put it. Right, now we need to put it all together. Apparently, that is all the parts for that one droid. I don't know why I've just sealed the glue up, because I'm going to need that. Apparently, that's all the parts. So let's move. So that goes on here somehow. Is that on? Yeah, that goes in there like that. Okay. Good evening, Mr. Quingo. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're well, buddy. Thanks very much for tuning in, for stopping by, for hanging out. Okay, so that goes in there like that. I'll just give that a second to cure. Making me want Star Wars now. Do it. Get some Star Wars. I need more people local that I can play against once I've got it built, because I want to play this game. I've watched a couple of live streams of people playing it, and I've watched a couple of battle reports, and I really like the look of the rules and how the game plays. So if anyone local wants to get into it and play, I mean, you don't have to go crazy like I've gone. But if anyone wants to get into it, I'd be more than happy to have some games. Same, I just want characters though, not a proper army. Oh, that's what I meant to say actually. I have 2 General Grievuses. As in, I've got one spare if you want one. I'm only going to need a couple for what I want to do. And I know that is your favourite character, Hammy. So if you would like a General Grievous, give me a shout, and more than happy to palm off one of my models. It's one less model for me to paint. Right, okay, so shall we attach this to this first? Goes in like that. Good evening, Ravensrook. Evening, Phil, dude. Hope you're well. Thanks very much for stopping by. Well, that's sitting there pretty snug, but I'm going to chuck the glue in anyway just to keep it in there. So that's that in. And then this attaches, I'm hoping it attaches on the front now that I've glued that in. I think it does though, I think it goes there. Yeah, that attaches in there like that. Just wait for this to set, but I think that's it done. Sorry I'm late, I was building Amazon Parade board and lost track of time. Yeah, no problem, man. I completely forgot about Amazon Parade this year. Think I'm going to take a year off. Been too focused on projects for competitions. Did Golden Demon, and that sort of slowed down production of anything else. So I don't want to do another one right now. Because I do normally enter my local store one. Well, there we go. I'll leave them to one side to dry, I guess. I'm not local, but I have a car, will travel. Mate, you are always welcome. Always welcome. If you want to set up a game, just give me a shout. We will make it happen. Okay. Let's get him glued onto his base. There we go. One droidica. There we go. That's one built. And that took about 40 minutes to build one model. We should 100% build a Legion board first. I 100% agree. It's one of the things that I want to do is build a dedicated table and terrain for this. That sounds like a Luke job. Droidicars 3 and 4 look like they'll be nice and easy to build because they are in 5 pieces. So they look like they'll be a lot easier to build. The other one is in... I don't understand why the other one is in like more part. It's like the build is the same. It's stood up. But I don't understand why it's in more parts. I don't understand. There's a hair. There it is. There was a hair tickling my back. Obviously it's one of mine. I'm molting. But yeah, there we go. One droidicar built. He will go with the other, like, 4? No. However many there are. 8 models, but counts as 4 droidicars that I've already got built. That are in my cabinet. Definitely only going to get that one done tonight. I might get a rolled up one done. We might get both rolled up ones done because they're only in 5 parts. So we might get them done after Loki approved. It depends how long Loki approved is, as to what else we get done tonight. If you enjoyed the stream, guys, leave us a like. Leave us a like. Leave us a comment if you're watching in the future. But yeah, we're going to have a look at Loki Approved very shortly. So if you've not got your work in there yet, make sure you get it in now. Let's see if I've missed anything else in the chat. Hectic, horrid day, but takeout ordered, bath had, beer got, and pickle on screen. Nice. Well, hopefully the rest of the stream entertains you and you manage to wind down and chill out. Hobby hangout after the stream. I mean, I might do. It depends. It depends how much more of this I want to put myself through. Happy Wednesday. Hope all is well. Excited for more droids, but these would be fun Necron. Or bet these would be fun Necron proxies too. Just saying. They would be fun Necron proxies. Unfortunately, I say unfortunately. I don't really need any Necron proxies because of the amount of Necrons that I own. But it's not a bad idea. It's not a bad idea. Just turn up to a tournament and just take droids instead of Necron warriors. Just like, sorry, I picked up the wrong box. These'll do. It's all robots. At some point, I want to work on my AdMech as well. I've accidentally started an AdMech army. And it's like, I think it'll be like a sort of a decent-ish size one. So me and Boffnet have been swapping some issues of Imperium. So I've been getting all the AdMech stuff from him because he didn't want his AdMech, and I've been sending him all of my Sisters of Battle. So I'm essentially getting whatever you get in Imperium for AdMech. I've got that twice. So I don't know like what it is points wise, but I imagine it's a decent sized force, or decent enough. So I've got those that I want to work on at some point. I do want to work on my salamanders at some point as well. There's too many projects. Too many projects, and I'll have far more projects coming up, no doubt. Yeah, accidental AdMech. Accidental. I wasn't planning on doing one. Boffnet was just like, I'll have your Sister Battle, I'll send you my AdMech. And I'm like, alright, I like AdMech, because, you know, they're part robot, at least. Maybe use some different paints. That's not a bad idea. That's not a bad idea. I could, so Army Painter, I don't know if I've showed this on the server or not. Army Painter messaged me the other day, and along with the wet palette and the speed paints that they sent over for the giveaway for 10,000 subs, they also sent me some paints. All the paints. So yeah, that's not a bad idea. Maybe I'll use these for my AdMech. Not a bad shout at all. Try some new paints. Because I've used like bits and pieces of Army Painter stuff. But the main range, I always found it a little bit hit and miss, if I'm completely honest. Now, I know that they've like changed a few things, updated a few things. So we'll see. I'm willing to give it a go. Thought you just stole Luke's Army Painter stuff. No. To be fair, I have got a lot of Luke's old Army Painter stuff that he just didn't want anymore. Once he started using Procreal, he gave me all his other stuff. But it is all in a box, along with all the Citadel stuff that I get from magazines. It's in a box somewhere. But no, that's what I said. I literally own all of the Army Painter paints. Full set of the Army paints, all the speed paints, all the air paints. Their air paints are gorgeous though. That is what I use pretty much exclusively through the airbrush. Them and inks and stuff. But I use them pretty much exclusively painted through airbrush because they're just very, very nice. So yeah, maybe that's what I'll do. Maybe I will try those for my AdMech army and see how they stack up. I have terrible experiences with their brush-on primer. Don't know about anything else though. I have never used a brush-on primer. The thought of using brush-on primer makes me uncomfortable. I know that people use it. I'm not saying it's like wrong. I know that people enjoy it and it works. That's fine. But it makes me feel uncomfortable using a brush-on primer. Have you thought about the acrylic nail varnish racks for holding your paints? I have. My issue is where to put them. Because the house that we're in, it's rented for a start. So I don't really want to be drilling into the walls. And B, a lot of the walls are not brilliant. So I don't want to put too much weight hung up on them. Which if I was hanging up 573 paints or whatever I said, that's quite a lot of paint. That's a lot of weight. So yeah, I've thought about it, and it was an idea I had before I built that one, but I ended up deciding not to for now. Maybe at some point. I need to come up with a solution. I need to do something. But yeah, we'll think about it. Anyway, let's go and have a look at Loki Approved and see what is in there for us to look at. Here we are over in Loki Approved. Thank you, Mr. Boffnet, for opening up Loki Approved earlier on this afternoon. So this is all memes. So the first post of the day is from Mr. Fish. Finished up my first Space Marine. Still quite a bit left to do for basing, but loving how it's coming along. This is looking really cool. It's like a little diorama that you're doing. I love it. Nice and smooth. I love the weathering on the legs as well. So tie it in with the base that it's next to. This is cool. Some nice water effects on there as well. Yeah, that Space Marine looks nice, man. Yeah, liking this. I look forward to seeing that one finished. Lovely, lovely work. Next up, we've got Mr. Richard Smith. Oh my god. Where is that from? That is a lovely beholder. I've got the Warp Miniatures beholder. Sat waiting. I'm waiting to print it. But I haven't done yet. Because I really like the look of that one. But this one looks awesome. This is an awesome beholder. Where's this from, Richard Smith? Let me know, please. Because that's lovely. I would like to paint that. Nice print as well. Really, really nice print. Awesome work. That's a cool monk. I like this. Where's this one from as well? That's nice clean print. Nice clean paint job as well. Really like that. Nice work on the eyes. In fact, the skin, the face in general, like the skin and the shading and stuff on that is spot on. Cracking work, dude. Look at this. Awesome work. Loving the work on the D&D stuff, buddy. Some cultists from Dan at Lion's Tower. Love it. Awesome work. These are really, really cool. I like this guy. Absolutely fantastic. Love it. And for the Halloween one-shot. Oh, nice. Oh, are you playing I forgot you were playing in the Halloween one-shot. Awesome. I can't wait for that. It's only a couple of weeks away. This is cool, though. Awesome work, buddy. Love it. I'm like on a massive D&D hype at the moment. Oh my god, look at these. A bit of Blood Bowl was being painted this week. I blisteringly pinky purple was a fun challenge, and I found myself doing far too many Roland Rat and Kevin the Gerbil impressions for a man who's nearly 40. Mate, that is an absolutely gorgeous colour scheme. I love it. That pink is absolutely fantastic. I absolutely love this. This is awesome. Such a nice looking team. I mean, I know it's Skaven, so I'm going to be biased, but that pink and purple is absolutely superb. What paints did you use for that? Because I'm always on the lookout for nice pinks and purples and magentas. So I would love to know what paint you used for these. Look at these. Absolutely fantastic. I love it. Glart Smash Rip. There he is. Look, I've nearly finished painting mine. Yeah, these are cool. I love it. Absolutely love it. Vallejo purple and pink and a Liquitex magenta ink. Nice. Yeah, it's really, really nice results on those, dude. Looking forward to seeing them like fully finished. I think once they're like all finished up and stuff, they're gonna look really, really nice. Awesome work, dude. Next up, we've got Void Captain Bazooka, work in progress Black Shield Reaver Lord, working on making greaves. Glued styrene rods into the legs so the greaves cut from sheet styrene can glue on easily. Look at the planning. Look at the planning. Look at these. These are looking lovely. Hey, look at that. Like a glove. Awesome work, dudes. Awesome work indeed. Next up, we've got Uncle Fatwig. Some more work on the little stompies. Look at these. These are absolutely fantastic. Yeah, I love these. I have to say the white and pink colour scheme just grows on me. Every time I see it, it gets better and better. Absolutely love it. And the back view. Yeah, I do. I love that colour scheme. It's just nice and simple, but it's very, very striking. Absolutely love it. Absolutely awesome. Next up, we've got Hobby with Hannah. Finished Lord Skrolk, the Skaven Plague Priest, and Molog's Mob for the Paint It Green challenge for World Mental Health Day on Monday. Tried to give each of Molog's pets an element of green to them too. Oh, I love this. I like the variation in skin tone on Murloc. Got that nice like bit of purple and stuff in there as well, like blended into the green. That's looking real nice. You can see it here, look. Like blemishes on the skin almost. That's really, really nice. Really, really like that. And that War Priest is awesome as well. Love it. Absolutely love it. Fantastic work. Little mushroom dude. That's a really, really cool little mushroom dude. And a little tree boy with his tongue. Look at this. That purple's gorgeous. Absolutely love it. Awesome work. Loads of progress. Always love to see it. Fantastic work, Hannah. Next up we've got Katie. Batch painting 13 Necron Warriors, 6 Scarabs and a Royal Warden. Look at these. I mean, I've said it before, but I'll say it again. I absolutely love seeing the classic Necron colour scheme. I do love my my own colour scheme, and I like the one that Bram does. But it is nice seeing just the classic Necron colour scheme every now and then. Especially when it's done to like an absolutely spot on standard as well. Absolutely love it. Love it. Look at this, Boffnet. Look, Boffnet, look. It's a dead guard head. That Royal Warden is gorgeous. Dead Space Marine. Love it. I like that blend on the green. That's really, really nice. Absolutely love it. Next up, we've got Mr. Boffnet himself. Not impressed, he says. Some Dread Scythe Harridans for my Nighthaunt army. Only 2 units to go for 2,000 points. That, my friend, is absolutely fantastic. I love these. Nice simple colour scheme, but it looks really, really cool. I love units and armies like this where individual models, like maybe not the most technical individually, but like as a unit or as an army, like all together, absolutely gorgeous. I like the little details, like the flowers, like the roses in their hair and stuff, and then like the different coloured flowers and stuff on the bases. Ties them together really nicely. Absolutely love it, dude. Nice work, and congrats on almost being at 2,000 points. I need to get some more work done on my orcs. I've got a load more Manskewer Bolt Boys to put together, so I'll work out how many points I've got and we can organise a game at some point soon. I'm only painting orcs this month. So far I have my half orc for D&D and some lovely 40k orcs. Look at this. I absolutely love this model. The half orc with the beard. He's got cool hair. I wonder who that's modelled after. And then his pet cat companion, which I think, do you know what? I think this is fantastic. I absolutely love this. Awesome work, dude. That looks fantastic. Love this model. Love this orc model. Absolutely love it. Like it's got like the like great white, not great white, orca like paint scheme on it. Look at this. This is awesome. Look at that blended on the red. That's gorgeous. Lovely blends on that. Nice highlighting. Absolutely fantastic, dude. Love that. Oh, look at this. This is one of this is my absolute favourite orc model ever. I had a hell of a lot of fun painting the one that I did. Absolutely awesome. Really, really nice model. Doing a really nice job on that as well. I like the sort of the yellowy green skin tone on it. Nice freehand in here. Absolutely fantastic. Love it, dude. Nice work on Orc Turbo. Very, very nice. Next up we've got Raven's Rook. Finished the Effalump, now making my armies on parade board. This looks absolutely fantastic, dude. You're doing an absolutely cracking job on this. Like, it's one of those models that I've always fancied having a go at, just because of the size and scale of it. It is a gorgeous model, and you've done a real nice job painting that one up, dude. So, massive congrats on that one. And then, awesome work on the armies on parade board so far. I'm assuming it's going to be for orcs. Yeah, this is looking cool, dude. Really, really like this. Looking forward to seeing it finished. Absolutely fantastic. Awesome work. Next up we've got Mr. Mythos. Still in a super messy state, but started on some D&D orcs for one of my dungeon masters. Ooh, look at these. That skin is real nice. Yeah, look at that skin. That's real nice green on that skin. Do I detect a hint of blue maybe? And then it looks like there's like a little bit of blue. Have you used that as like a shadow, or is it like a bluey green? I look forward to seeing these ones finished. But yeah, I like that green. That is super vibrant. Oh, here we go, look. Here we go. I've been painting some Reaper minis for D&D. Here's a finished bandit type and a work in progress. Look at this. He don't mess about, Judge Gudge, does he? Don't mess about at all. Look at this non-metallic metal. I really wish that I could paint it. I need to practice. I need to find something to practice non-metallic metal on and have a go. What I need to do is I need to go and see Mark and just say, right, can I have loads of stuff that doesn't sell well, that's got swords and axes, and I will just paint all the swords and axes and practice non-metallic metal on those. But this looks fantastic, dude. I love it. The red on the cape is amazing. If the entire model is, let's be honest, but look at this. Weathering on the leather. Absolutely awesome, dude. Absolutely fantastic. And I'm sure, is this the whip? Yeah, this is the work in progress. Look at this. Absolutely amazing, dude. Awesome work. I love it. Inspiring as always, dude. I look forward to seeing this one finished. Absolutely amazing work. Next up, we've got Dean Paints Things. Literally just done the base rims and tufts on these whilst watching. Grabbed a project from the half-done shelf and have finished them off over the last couple of evenings. Oh, do you know what? It's so satisfying when you do that, isn't it? Just getting stuff finished off so that it's off your shelf and out of the way. These look amazing, dude. These are absolutely fantastic. Is this a Warcry warband, I want to say? Or I won't say it's a Warcry warband. Either way, it looks fantastic. I love it. The skin is real nice on these. Real nice. Awesome work, dude, and congrats on getting a project finished as well. Next up, we've got Frandog. First attempt at kit bashing last month, and my first 5 intercessors finished. Look at this. I'm assuming this is for like some sort of objective marker or something. I love it. That's awesome. Nice use of the spare parts from Necrom's Brews. Yeah, they're for Warcry. I thought they were. And the intercessors. Look at these. These are real nice. I love that red. That just really pops out against the dark armor color. These are really, really nice. Lovely shading on the chest piece as well. That's absolutely spot on. Really, really nice, well defined. Absolutely love them. Awesome work, dude. We love to see it. And that is it. That is Loki approved for today. So massive thank you to everyone for submitting your pieces. Always love to see them. It's one of my favourite parts of the week is looking through Loki approved and seeing what everyone's been up to. It is always very inspiring. Right. Do we think I can get another droid built? Oh, right. So, okay, I have misread. So I said the rolled up ones are going to be really easy because they're in 5 pieces. Because I was looking at the instructions here. I thought 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is how you build these parts. So it's not in 5 pieces. It is in 16 pieces. And that is why that is like that. Because that is to build that. The other droid for this is built the same as this one. So, I think we're going to build the other stood up one. Because I am not going to build that rolled up one tonight. Zero chance. Right, okay, so... Okay, so C1 to C17. Yes, many, many, many smaller parts. Fantastic. Right, so I need this sprue because that has got the rolled up stuff on that one. Droids. So many droids. Yeah, I don't think I will be doing a hobby hangout after the stream tonight. I'll get this one built on stream. I should have enough time because I think it took me about 40 minutes to do the last one, and that was with a lot of sort of where does this go, like checking stuff. Now that I know how they go together, it should be a little bit quicker. And then I think I will need a sit down after the stream. And I know that I'm already sat down. I mean a mental sit down. A3, which is that one. So, are you guys working on stuff tonight while you're watching this stream? Are you doing any hobby? Are you just chilling? what is you guys up to? What are you guys up to? My coffee has gone cold. Okay, so get the glue back out. Cup of tea and a biscuit, sit down. I ain't got any biscuits, otherwise I would do. We have no biscuits. And I've just realised as well, I've made that coffee. I've been trying to cut down on caffeine and not have quite as much. And I got Wendy to get me some decaf when she went to the shop the other day. And I meant to make a coffee with the decaf stuff tonight. Because I want to try and swap to having decaf coffee. If I'm having a coffee in an evening, I want to have a decaf one instead of a full fat one. And I've made it with normal coffee, so defeated the point of getting that. Made a chili con carne and enjoying the stream. More Harlequins for me. Nice. Watching the stream on one screen, the Liverpool game on the second, and practicing Wreckfest on the third. Brilliant. Buffnet proving that men can indeed multitask. Right, that's that section done. Nice and easy. Next is this bit, A5. A7 and A8 that go together. These two bits fit together. Now, I'm not sure if they just don't fit together very well or if I did it slightly wrong on the last one, but I felt like they weren't quite as snug as they're supposed to be. So we'll have a better look on this one and see what we can do. Any updates on the new merchandise, Pickle? It is... So, the new merchandise... I have got some artwork that I want to use for merch stuff. Now, I've been in talks with Snazdragon. Been chatting with the guys over there. For anyone that doesn't know, Snazdragon are the guys that did the merch for Dave from MS Paints. It's him that he put me onto them. I have had a chat with them. They've had some ideas for some stuff that they'd like to do. And I think that going forward, we're probably going to do merch through them. Now, what that means is that the stuff that I've got at the moment, I will still be using it at some point. I just don't know when. I should actually have a word with them and see if we're any further along in the process. Because I've got a couple of designs that I want to get out there, and I know that they were having a look and putting some designs together for some stuff that they thought would be cool and would fit my sort of brand. So yeah, I might try and have a catch up with them tomorrow, and see. Just because if I'm gonna have like merch and stuff, I would prefer it to be like nice stuff. Like, not that there's anything particularly wrong with the stuff from Teespring, but I know that the stuff from Snazdragon is quite a bit nicer. So that's where we're at the moment with it. So it's not completely forgotten about. It's just took a little bit of a step back on the back burner while we sort of wait on other people. But yeah, I will post an update once I've spoken to them and I've got a rough idea of what's happening and when. I'll post an update on the Discord for that, because it's not something that I want to particularly drag on for ages. Like I've got stuff that I want to get out, and you know, if they come up with some cool stuff, I want to get that out as well. But yeah, I'll have a word. I'll see where we're at with stuff. Going together a lot easier now that I've done one. A16, which is that one. Let's get this on here as well. So it's got a bit more time to dry than last time before we start. Moving it around and trying to glue it to other stuff. Oop. Just launched that across the room. You painted the grots yet? Grots? What grots? Was I supposed to be painting grots? What's next? A9. Oh, that's on the other sprue, isn't it? Oh, talking to Peter. Sorry. I was a little bit confused. I panicked for a moment thinking that there was a project that I'd forgotten about. So I need 10, 12 and 13. Well, that's 12. And 13. And that's 10. Don't mind us. Yeah, no problem. I'm in the zone now. And then the last couple of bits. And then it's time to assemble it. How long has this took me? 20 minutes? Gonna call it a night. Have a great evening, rest of the week, everyone. Cheers for streaming, Mr. Pickle. No problem at all. Thank you very much. Thanks very much for tuning in, buddy. I hope you enjoy the rest of your evening and the rest of your week as well. Always lovely having you in the chat. And as Frandog leaves, Underdog joins in. Welcome to the stream, buddy. Hope you are well. Just got an early finish from work. Congratulations! Always nice when that happens. Right, let's get these attached. So what was the easiest way? It was that, weren't it? Get it in. That like that, and then tuck the cables behind. Let's slot that in there. Cable 1, and then cable 2. Easy peasy. We're cooking on gas now, ladies and gents. And that is cable 1 and cable 2. Got some alternative corn bazookas getting ready for a video. Well, very good. There we go, get that glued on. Just hold that in place for a minute while it glues. Flown through this one. There we go. That is a second one built. Get him glued to his base. There we go. 2 droidy cars built in one stream. Job is a good one. Boom. And we'll tackle the horrible ones another day. Because those rolled up ones look like they're going to be an absolute pain. Is there a reason behind the base shape? So the bases are like this, and what it is, so there's an X across the base because of the firing arc. Because some models can only fire in like their forward-facing arc, so it's to show you like where their arc is. And then the slots in the front and the back is so that you can put the measuring tool for measuring distances, because it's not measured in inches. It's measured in just units. So you have your measuring stick, and it is like 1, 2, and 3, I think. So you put it in the base to like move it. It's to do with that. I think that's it, really. And it's only for the big stuff like this. Like, you don't do that with... you don't have to do that with the smaller stuff. It doesn't have holes cut in the bases for your regular infantry and stuff. It's for vehicles, vehicle units mainly, that it has the bit cut out. But yeah, we will look at the other ones another time. Maybe on a stream. Maybe I'll just get them done at some point. But I've got another 2 of those ones to build. And I've got 4 of the rolled up ones to build. So that's going to be fun. Actually, to be fair, to be completely fair, they weren't that bad, these 2 that I've just built. Once I'd done one, and sort of got in the headspace of this is how these go together. The second one wasn't too bad. So yeah, not too bad at all. But yeah, weren't too bad. So what have I got left to build for Star Wars Legion? I don't know how many B1 battle droids. A lot. I've got another 2 stood-up droidicas, 4 rolled-up droidicas, 2 STAP riders, another dwarf spider droid, an AAT tank, and then it's a load of characters. So I've got Darth Maul, I've got Cad Bane, I've got another commander droid, I've got a Grievous. Sure, I've got someone else. Because I've already built my Dooku. I think there's some drones that come with Darth Maul, I think. I think that's it. That's it for the droids anyway. I've obviously then got all my clone troopers, which I'll do another time. Droids is my main focus at the moment. Get the droids done, get an army done so I can start learning how to play the game. Then I'll do my clones. And that can be my second army. But yeah. I'm happy with that. I'm surprised I've got 2 built tonight, if I'm honest. I did not think I would get 2 done. I thought I'd get 1 done. I didn't think I'd get 2 done. At all. Yeah. The other 2 I'll probably have to save. The other 2 stood up ones I'll have to save for the video itself. The only thing, I said the only thing. The thing that I really don't like about these is the contact point between the model and the base. There's really not a lot connecting it to the base at all. I might end up super gluing those rather than just plastic glue. I need to do something to connect them a bit better, I think. Let's fold that down and out of the way. Swamp base scheme. No, they are going to be. I'm going to be using the new. So Geek Gaming Scenics. This is a bit of info for you. Geek Gaming Scenics. the base ready, the Mars Earth. Oh, that's very dark without that light, isn't it? That's a little bit better. The Mars Earth base ready, which I use on my Necrons at the moment. They've changed it. It's something to do with the pigments and being able to ship them abroad or something. So they've changed the mixture, so it's a different colour now. So I've got enough stuff left over to sort my Necrons out with the old stuff. But the new stuff, I actually made a mix. So if I show you, if I can find it. So I've just turned my camera off as well. So that is Mars Earth base ready, as it was. This is what I use on my Necrons. That's not all I've got. That's just a spare tub. So that's Mars Earth base ready. I made a mix when I was trialing out colour schemes and paints for my droids, and I made this mix. That's going to look. I bet that looks exactly the same on camera because of the lighting. It does. It looks exactly the same. This is a lot. It's not as vibrant. It's more of an orangey red because it is a mix of Arid Earth, Mars Earth base ready, and then a couple of like brown pigments just to darken it down and like make it a bit dustier. So it's a Geonosis base. And then I found out. I've then found out that that the Mars Earth base ready has changed anyway, and pretty much looks exactly the same as the one that I made up. So I'm just going to use that on them, because I did think about doing like different bases, but I really like the Geonosis base colour, so I figured that's just what I'm going to go with. Because I'm already going with like a swampy, like vibrant base for my orcs for Age of Sigmar, so I don't want to do the same thing for them. So yeah, I thought maybe like just doing a Geonosis base. Like I know it's done. I know it's done to death. I know everyone does it, but for me, it just looks cool. So yeah, I think that's what I'm going to be going with. That's what I've done on the 4 that I've done. The 4 that are already painted. When I was testing out paints, so I did that on them. So I think that's what I'm going to go with. Who knows? Who knows? Anyway, guys, that is going to do it for this evening. How about mid/light green rims with some sand on top, painted the same colour, then dry brushed with the yellow? Buffnet, you are a one. The Mars basing changed. I hope it doesn't throw off the look of my white scars. You might be best off if you're using it for an army. I would suggest emailing Geek Gaming Scenics and probably picking up a couple of bags. And if you email and specify and say I want the old stuff before it changes. I'm picking up a couple of bags of old stuff to go with the couple that I've got, just so I know that I've got enough for my Necrons. So I would recommend doing the same if you're using it for an army. But yeah. Once I've got a bag of the new stuff, I'll get some pictures up on the Discord of that next to the original stuff, so you can see the side-by-side comparison, because it might not be that bad, but from the sounds of it, it will look different. But But yeah, if you put an order in from Geek Gaming Scenics direct and then send them an email and just say, can I please have the old one rather than the newer one, sure they'll be able to sort it. But anyway, guys, that is going to do it for this evening. I have got far more work done than I expected to, and for that I am massively happy. I hope you guys have enjoyed watching me struggle at first, but then end up enjoying building some more droids. If you enjoyed it, leave us a like down below. If you're watching in the future and you're not watching it live, leave us a comment letting us know that you were watching and what you thought about my building. If you want to help support the channel, there are a number of ways you can do so. The best way to do it is to check out the Patreon. We've got the Patreon running. If you join up to that, it gets you access to the VIP room over on Discord, which is essentially like a 24-hour contact with myself. I try to be active on the Discord as much as I can, but I am busier and busier and busier. So using the VIP room is the best way to get hold of me if you need any advice on painting or anything like that. It also gets you access to exclusive content on the Patreon itself, whether that is extended versions of videos where I go into more detail about painting technique and products and things like that. It might be special behind the scenes content that's exclusive for Patreons. It might be vlogs. There's all sorts of stuff going up on there. I'm also doing blogs and stuff as well, trying to do a running diary of projects that I'm working on as and when I'm actually working on something different and new and stuff that's going on in my own life. And it also gets you cool stuff like stickers if you join at the £5 level, and then if you join at the top, the 2 top levels, you get to pick the topic of a video. If you join at the £10 one and the top one, you will receive a miniature that I've painted on a video or a stream once you've been subbed for a couple of months. But yeah, go and check that out if that's something that you are interested in. It really helps support us carry on doing what we're doing and pay for things that we need to get in for videos. If that's not your sort of thing, then there's always the affiliate links down below in the description for Grim Dice, for Element. To use those and buy through those, it gives us a bit of a kickback and it doesn't cost you guys anything extra. So every time you're picking up some new paint, a new project, some new miniatures, whatever, use those links, guys. The link's in the description, the link's on Discord. Massively, massively appreciated if you are picking up anything to use those. That's going to do it for me. I will catch you on the Discord. I will be around. It's been a lot of fun tonight. Thanks very much for tuning in. I'm hoping that the streams are back on a fairly regular basis again now after I've had a couple of weeks off. A few weeks off of not doing them regular. But this is the second one on the bounce, so things are looking good. Managing my projects a little bit better than I have done recently, but it's been all systems go, so I hope you'll forgive me for that. But yeah, that's it. Thank you very much for tuning in. Thanks for hanging out. I hope you've enjoyed yourselves. Yeah, that's me done. I'll catch you next time, guys, and until then, enjoy your hobby. I'll see you later.